Sweeney's nearly a week on from the FA Cup game against Wycombe, and you said to me after the game you're disappointed that we're not coming away with the victory and it's straight into the next round. And does that show how much progress we've made as a football club competing against League One Wycombe, who were in the Championship last year?
Yeah, it should do. I'm not for 1 minute saying after the Wycombe game that it was a travesty, it was a robbery by any stretch of the imagination. It was a close game. I just felt on the night we done enough to slightly edge that game. Now, cup football, it doesn't always work out like that. The consequence of not edging the game means we've got a long trip on Tuesday night, which is not ideal, but it's something that we would have took before the game if someone offered. When you're playing opposition higher in the league, you've got to be realistic in your expectations. So yeah, but we've got a massive game on Friday night that we've got to prepare for. Everything will be focused on that. The Wycombe game will take priority as soon as the final whistle ends Friday.
We will come on to Newport County, but obviously Wycombe next Tuesday night due to the draw. And if we get past Wycombe, we've got a nice little away trip to Lincoln. What did you make of that when you were sat in front of the telly waiting for number 29 to come out?
Doesn't get any easier, does it? Again, another fantastic club, another club that's had great success over the last few years. Excellent manager. We've got a tough task to get through Wycombe before we even think about Lincoln. But yeah, it's I suppose ideally from a Hartlepool perspective, whether it be fans, staff, players, we would like the home for the obvious reasons because we've performed better at home. But it's another opportunity to try and turn the away form around. So if we're lucky enough to get through on Tuesday night, we'll take a team to Lincoln fully expecting to perform.
I just want to stay with the cup theme for a moment. Obviously Saturday after the game we're going to have to see the Papa John's Trophy draw for the last 32, and someone listed, I believe it, the likes of Sunderland, Sheffield Wednesday, Tranmere, Bolton, all obviously going to be an away fixture. All exciting fixtures and something to look forward to as well.
Yeah, there's no point in saying we want to get through cup competitions to then worry about the standard of opposition you get in the next round. These are all fantastic football clubs. These are all games where if you're a player, you want to play in these. The teams you've listed there have some great stadiums, nice pitches to play on. So what's not alike? Yeah, we haven't performed as well as we like away from home, but that's again, like I said, there's another opportunity to go there. Now, if it's Sunderland for the obvious reasons, that'd be great. If it's Sheffield Wednesday, again, great. But there's other clubs there that I probably haven't mentioned there that'll provide just as stern a task. We'll look forward to the draw on Saturday, and we'll take it from there.
Friday night football then, and obviously you must have plenty of memories of Friday night football, the Vic, and one that comes to my mind is with my commentary part tomorrow, Adam Boyd hat-trick against Sheffield Wednesday, which obviously yourself and Dimmy played in, and some exciting memories playing under the lights at Vic. Yeah,
it's brilliant. We went through a stage of playing on Friday nights, or having 5 or 6 fixtures through the course of a season on a Friday night, and at one stage a really good record, hence why we kept on doing it. That started to change slightly, but Friday night under the lights, any match under the lights, I feel adds that little bit extra, if you like. So with it being on a weekend as well, it gives the players that rare opportunity to have that Saturday off, that Saturday with the families, watching the soccer specials and watching the international football and things like that. So yeah, we're really looking forward to it. I know there's a few things going on with the Remembrance Day and things like that, so add all that to the mix. We're looking forward to the game, but we're still fully aware that we're there to put a performance on. We're there to try and get 3 points, and hopefully that'll happen.
Newport County then, neck and neck with us in the league, and what have you made of them so far? Obviously probably 2 disappointing games for them in the cup, but in the league have been flying really.
Good team, play a good brand of football. Obviously a new manager's gone in there recently. He'll have his own identity, his own style of play that he wants to impose on the club. They've had some excellent results, winning at Bristol Rovers away, winning 5-0 at home to Stevenage, 2-2 away to Exeter. So they're a team not to be underestimated, and that's not what we'll do. It's not what we're about. But we're also mindful that we're the home team here. The onus is on us. We'll set up a team that we believe can impact the game, that can start with an intent, that can provide a threat to the opposition, but obviously mindful that they've got some good players and good style of play that we've got to take care of as well.
Team news will obviously come on to injuries, but are you expecting to be somewhat similar to last Saturday?
Yeah, to a certain degree. we might have 1 or 2 players back. We might not have 1 or 2 players back. That'll all be based on today's session. Like I said previously, there's no real major issues with the lads, but some are carrying some niggles, some knocks where we've got to make a decision whether we risk maybe putting them at risk for longer term injuries, or whether that's all they are, niggles and knocks, and you can play through them, and that's part and parcel of being a footballer. That's something us, the medical staff, the sports science staff, will sit down and discuss, obviously with the player as well, because the player's got to be comfortable in terms of putting his body through what he needs to put it through. But yeah, after today's session, the landscape will be a lot clearer. Any
update on Jamie Sterry, Olafella and Gavin Holohan, who obviously went off last week?
Yeah, Gav's probably one that I think it's safe to say that won't be involved in the game. Jamie Sterry's touch and go for the game, and fella's trained for the best part of a week now. We're quite lucky in terms of we've got GPS stats, we've got things that we can compare against how they perform when they were fully fit over the course of the season. So again, we'll look at that type of stuff and just make sure with the likes of fella, the likes of Jamie, whoever else is carrying knocks, that their numbers stack up to when they were fully fit, and we're not rushing players back for the sake of it. So we'll do it through science, we'll do it through our eyes, we'll do it through gut feeling. But yeah, there's touch and go on some, and we're positive on others.